I think will work. Alright, this will just give people a little bit of time to come on. And yeah, that's what it looks like is happening. Everything's coming online. I'm showing two viewers. Yeah. Oh, right. That's not what I want to do. That wasn't bad, giving you guys a stream key. Big changes come soon. So I think I have everything working. I think. If anybody is watching, let me know if audio is coming through. I mean, it should be, but... Social. Yeah, we'll do the web interface, see if that works. I don't know if anything's going to pop up on there. You have an echo? Okay, so I know what... Okay, the echo should be gone now, right? I have no idea how to actually make this vMix Social work where I can put the comments up on the screen. Sorry, it's a little dusty and dry in here. Okay, so let me go. So I finally figured out how to do network sharing. Believe it or not, that was something I've never been able to do. I got it figured out finally. I know you don't normally, quote unquote, script a live stream, but we all know that I have the attention span of a gnat. So if I have some stuff I want to talk about, it's for the best that I have a little bit of a discussion sheet here, because Lord knows I get off track real quick. I want to see if there are a couple more people come in, because I did start a little bit early because I wanted to make sure that God, I have 3 monitors and I'm trying to figure out where everything is. It is echoing again? Alright, wrong button. Give me... Oh, let me pull up the audio from... Okay. I only hear one coming from that. Where... Oh, okay. Yeah, I only hear one echo. Well, actually, I don't hear an echo. But okay, all right, that was getting crazy. I'm hearing myself, and then I'm hearing myself in delay. But yeah, so I set up a little bit of a chat sheet because. Yeah, I would imagine so, because what I have the lapel mic here. That's actually hooked through my my Rode system, and then it was probably pulling the audio from the webcam as well, so that was probably not too good. Hello, Jeff. Hello, CBSB. KKAM Computer Help. Hello, BH Asak. B House. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. Hello, George Blakely the third. I'm going to try to wait till 6 to actually discuss. Oh, you know what? You might be hearing a little bit of echo coming from my headphones too, so I'm going to unplug them. Oh, Brian. Okay. So I'm going to wait till 6 when the live stream is supposed to start. I wanted to start early just to get the make sure all the bugs were worked out of this before I actually went into the discussion. And I think we're probably doing pretty all right. Oh, nice thing about a black shirt is you can barely notice my my thing there. So if anybody has anything they want to talk about before we get started, that would be fine. I'm okay with that. I still have no idea how to actually make vMix Social work. It says it's connected. Oh, that's on the wrong one. Oh, wait. Find posts, big changes, there we go. YouTube, log into YouTube. Oh, no, not that one. Process completed. So I'm trying to figure out how to make some things work here, and it's just not. Web interface. So I think if somebody does something on my, because right now I'm streaming to Facebook and YouTube, which is why you'll see me go back and forth. But it's 6 o'clock, so rather than messing around with this too much longer, I will just go ahead and get started. Okay, there we go. So now I think if I view log, okay. I think I actually have it connected and it should be working. I think. So I might be able to, next time somebody makes a comment, I can probably put it up on screen. I don't know for sure. But anyway, I'm not going to mess around with that too much. Unless I need to. So it's 6 o'clock. And that's when my live stream was supposed to start. So I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, there's a few things I don't have in here, but I'm going to say first. I want to thank everybody for a great 2021. A lot of big changes have come, and I plan to be making more changes. And I just want to thank everybody for the great year that I had. And so thank you for your great viewership. I'm not good at these type of things if you can't tell. But there are a few things I want to discuss tonight. I have some important changes coming. Most of you probably know by now that I do plan to change the name of the channel to Tech Time with Eric. That is my goal. So before, I don't know whether I'm going to stay up for New Year's Eve or not, but before I go to bed on, 12/31, I'm going to go ahead and put the change in to be Tech Time with Eric. That is what I plan to do. That's the biggest change that's coming. And the other thing that's very important is my goal has been to do one video a week, but I've been averaging 1 to 2, sometimes 3 videos a week for the last few months. And like I said in July, I didn't quit. I didn't quit my job to become a full-time YouTuber. I quit because I was working for a horrible company and I couldn't take the stress anymore. So I figured I'd give it a shot, and I really wasn't giving it a shot to be a full-time YouTuber. I just figured I'd give it a try, and so that ended up not going as well as I thought it would. I mean, I didn't really think it was going to be a big thing anyway, but I figured I'd give it a shot. So, that being said, I got a lot of things done by not being employed at a 40-hour week job. I did a lot of construction in the camper studio and got a lot done. I went to a big trade show. That was pretty cool. I mean, it's not really a trade show, but I guess it is a trade show. It was the Retro World Expo in Connecticut. But I will be working as of Monday. I start a new job, but the hours of this job couldn't possibly be better. They're absolutely great for what I want to do. I'll be working at a warehouse that supplies scientific equipment, and it's going to be a Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 3:30 job. So, and I will almost always have weekends off. They only work on a few weekends a year. So, what that means is my goal going forward, even though you can't see me doing this thing on the desk, is one video a week. But I don't plan on just doing, like, how do I word this right? Even though I have a Word document here with a quote-unquote script, what I want to do is not just release whatever video comes to mind. You know, I want to do a video, do some research on it, film the video, and then actually go through a real editing process and getting everything right. Which that means rather than just slapping together a video, where I'm going to be working is, I'd say it's right around the corner, but it's like 10 minutes, even though it's you go this way a couple miles, and then you go this way. It really is kind of around the corner. It's going to be about 10 minutes away from where I shoot my videos. So if I'm editing the video and I see that, hey, I don't like how this came out, and it's something that you can't refilm a reaction. Like, if I build something and it works, and I'm surprised it works, or I'm surprised at how well it works, you can't refilm that reaction or that emotion. But if there's something that I'm like, maybe I want to redo this, because I get out at 3:30, I can just shoot up there, refilm something real quick, and then bring that home, put that in the video. That way it comes out better. That way I can try to produce the best quality that I can. And there's a video that comes out tomorrow. I actually had to reshoot something on it because I really screwed something up bad. Oh, Snoopy's RC. What's going on is I'm going to be changing the name of the channel, and I'm just, I think the name change will be for the better, if I'm being honest. And I have a few other things, like I'm discussing, like the fact that I'm not going to have basically 24/7 to do YouTube anymore. But I think that's going to work out for the good, or for the better. But yeah, so I can go back in and, like, say after work, say I didn't realize something was out of focus. I can just go in, refilm that, and then I can replay that over the audio that was already there, or if I need to redo audio, something like that I can do. And by giving myself about a week to do a video, I can do the best quality that I can. But yeah, that's my goal going forward. My goal has been to do one video a week, but my goal now is to do one video a week, but actually do it right. I mean, I've been trying to do better. I hope everybody can see that I've been trying to do better videos rather than just slap together crap. I mean, I've never tried to do slap together crap, but there have been things I've produced that I'm like I'll look back like, Eric, what were you thinking? You know. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to do. Before I go, I only have like two more points, and they're both very quick. So if anybody has any questions on that process, I'll give you a minute to comment. Because apparently this is going much quicker than I thought. I was expecting to be at least 6:25 by this point. Apparently, when I actually give myself something to go by, like some actual show notes, things actually go a little better. And all right. So I'll move on to point number 2. Let me look over at my. No, there's nothing on my Facebook page. Okay. So the other thing is, I'm building another computer. I'm not sure if I want to bring it here, if I want to do it here or do it. I'm probably not going to film the computer. Uh, Apologies on that. But I'm not sure if I want to bring it here as an editing rig or because you know this one here is a Ryzen 2700X, 16 gigs of RAM. I mean, it does pretty good. It'll actually edit a video. Like my laptop is a 7700 HQ with a 1070, and this will demolish that laptop doing editing, mainly because I got more cores. I don't know if I want to talk about what the system is yet. I mean, it's not going to be brand new. It's going to be it's going to be some used hardware that I'm obtaining from somebody. And then I have a few shooting ideas that I want to do, like doing different viewing angles. I actually did one today. I think it came out great. I put my GoPro on a mount above my desk to do a top-down view, and I think that actually turned out great. So I think that ended up great and turned out pretty good. That's really all my notes. So if anybody has anything that they want to talk about, I planned on doing about a half hour to 45 minutes. So if anybody wants to talk about anything, I'm here. Does this give me an idea how... That tells me 18 minutes up there, so I guess it's been about 18 minutes. Apparently vMix doesn't tell me how long I've been going. Oh, I could do an overlay? Sweet. So I can take a snapshot of that. Yeah, I've actually had this for a while. It's fabric. I want to get something similar to that for my for my studio area. I probably won't do the bookshelf again, but I do like it. It worked pretty good. I live in a very small space, and I have a ton of computer stuff here. So this looks like crap when if I don't use that. Overlay, full screen. Okay. I actually tried using the virtual desks on here as well. That didn't work well either. So apparently I can... No, it's not CGI. It's actually, I don't know if you can see, but it's actually pretty wrinkled because I'm not great at how I take it down. Trying to look for... So... Trying to figure out how to make the... Oh, so I can actually use the web browser on here too if I wanted. But I wanted to figure out how to do the vMix social. Apparently I could do a call-in show with this if I wanted. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe one day I should do a call-in show. That way we could talk back and forth rather than that way. Open. Okay, I don't want to mess around too much because my luck is I'll end up closing the whole thing. Picture in picture, like what? Sorry, I'm playing with the settings here on vMix. Like I said, I've got 3 monitors in front of me, so I'm kind of like all over the place. I'm checking, I have Facebook Live going there. I've got you guys here, and then I have the vMix here. And I'm trying to figure out how to make the actual vMix social work. Because when I go into the YouTube, I see it here. I see that one there. But I don't see how to make it come up. View queue. Because what I can do is when people make comments, I can make it come up, allegedly, and maybe if I refresh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch some videos on how to do this. Anyway, I think I'm probably gonna go another couple minutes unless anybody's got anything else. I wouldn't mind. Like I said, I can't. I'm trying to figure this stuff out, but vMix video tools. There's probably some stuff I can't do because I'm in, I should have been recording this. Oh well. vMix social. Alright, so I clicked on that. It says it's connected. So I can do Twitter too. I mean, maybe one day I'll start maybe I'll start doing Twitter as well. I've been trying to, like I said, I've been trying to do Facebook Live as well as YouTube at the same time. I want to try to get as much interaction as I can. But what laptop am I using? It's an Alienware that I bought used. I don't remember the model. I should probably remember the model, but I don't. It is, but it's an Alienware. I want to say it's a 15-inch screen. Yeah, I think it's a 15-inch screen, but it's like something like R17 or something, even though it's a 15-inch screen. But it has a 7700 HQ and a 1070 and 16 gigs of RAM. Has NVMe storage and a SATA SSD, like a 1 terabyte. But this computer here is a tower I built on a live stream a very long time ago. Last year, probably like March or February. I'd have to look at it. But it's a 2700X. I have a mild overclock on it. And I have a mild overclock on it, and it's 16 gigs of RAM. Yeah, it was when I got that one. I bought it from. Let me see if I can. Let me try something here on the fly. Add input. See if this works. Let's see if this works. Okay, it does work. I will move this over to here. Let's pause this. He does, wait, am I even able to, okay, so I can interact with it. Oh, okay, so I probably have to do it this way. He does, as he puts it, consumer-friendly product reviews, and he has a store. Well, I can't see a dang thing on this. But, so he will sell a lot of his used stuff. And I ended up getting that for, I was looking at, he had an XPS 15, but that had a either 8th or 9th gen i5 in it, but it didn't have a dedicated GPU. That one was actually more money than the Alienware. I think I paid like $800 for it altogether, and then that was when COVID hit, and oh wow, did the Postal Service get really messed up on that. Because what happened was, like, I was still working every day, so I didn't give a RA, if you know what I mean, about that $1,200 or whatever they gave us from the government. So, so what I ended up doing was I bought that laptop, and so whenever we got that money, it was like that week I put in the order on it. He shipped it like 2 days later. You know, he sent me an email. He said that, you know, he does his shipping on X day. So he went out of the house to do that. And it went from Connecticut. I live in southern New Jersey. In about a week, it went from Connecticut to Newark, New Jersey, which I can drive there in an hour and a half. And then from there, it stayed there for almost a week and a half. And then it went to Philadelphia, PA. And then it got to my local, and it was there for like a day or two. Then it went to my local post office, was there for a day or two. They had no idea if it had even gotten there. And then just one day it showed up at my house. It was like a 3-week process to get it from Connecticut to there. Now, because I've done Retro World Expo, I know that I can get to Connecticut. I actually made it there from. Sorry, I'm playing with a comb now. I'm ADHD. I gotta have something to play with. But I left my house at like 8 o'clock in the morning and got to Connecticut about, or in like, I think he said he's about 45 minutes from there in a little under 4 hours, like 3. So I got there like right around 1 o'clock. No, maybe a little bit. Yeah. Actually, I think I got there about 12. So it was about 4 hours. And so, like, add another 45 minutes. It's like, geez, I could have driven up there and got the dang thing. But we ended up getting it. Everything was good. It's been a great machine. Like, I do most of my editing on it because I can just sit on my couch and have my headphones on, do the editing. I'll every now and again, like if I know I need to do like a lot of effects or something, I come back here. Oh yeah, this one here only has a 1050 Ti FTW in it from EVGA. So, I mean, it does pretty good. I don't game that much, so just the 16 or the 8 core 16 thread is my primary need. And I'm probably geeking out again. But yeah, it's been a good laptop. Like I take it, man, I went to Georgia with that thing, and carrying that in my laptop bag on my back it was rough. That was a very heavy laptop to carry through. That thing's like 8 pounds. The thing is like 3/4 of an inch, maybe even an inch thick. Has no DVD drive, no SD card, but like it's just all beef. But yeah, it does good. I don't have any issues with it. It's been pretty good to me. I've like my previous laptop. Do I have it? No, I have it out there. The one I was using before was a 3rd gen i7. It originally had an i5 in it, but it was an Inspiron something that you could change the processor in. So I put an i7 in it, but it has the same TDP, so it really didn't make much difference at all. But yeah, if I go back up to, or if I make my new computer here, I'll take this one up to the studio as my production computer. I've been using, wow, my brain just stopped. I've been using OBS to produce my videos lately, and I've actually been very happy with doing that. They're not, because I'm using a 4th gen i5, I can't do 60 frames per second, but I've been using, but doing that 1080p 30, I think I like the, I'm happy with the way they're coming out. And if anybody's got anything else, just let me know. Cause I'm here to chat for a little bit. How's there? The other thing I want to try to get into, which using this computer would help, is I want to use NDI. That way because I have a couple, like I have my Galaxy S8 and Galaxy S6, both have good cameras, and they're not ones I use every day. So I could use that as another input to make a better shot or something. That's one of the things like I'm really liking about using ND or using vMix and OBS. Like right now I'm using, it seems like when I do live streams like this, the vMix works better Because for whatever reason, like maybe I just had it set up wrong. But if I do this, desktop capture, display number 2. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Desktop capture, change. That's display 1. Alright, that works. So if I do, right here, it'll always show, like whenever I'm on OBS, it tells me it's not getting enough data to do a good stream, and I'm like, I don't know why it's doing that. By the way, Facebook is much quicker than YouTube. But yeah, Pat, by the time I sell that Alienware, it's probably not going to be worth anything. Because, you know, I tend to hold on to stuff until it's done. Let's see here. Yeah, one of my friends posted something on Facebook, and I made a comment. I used to do Lyft as a driver for a while. I think I did it for about 4 months. I really didn't mind doing it. I'm glad I got out of it when I did because all that COVID nonsense started. But he was just joking something about you know, finally taking a good car nap, and then the Uber driver, you know, doing one of those you know, face things. And so I posted, you know, I used to be a Lyft driver, and you wouldn't believe how many people I had to wake up at the when we got to their location. It was insane. People were crazy. Like, I don't know about you, but there is no way if I'm in a car with somebody I don't know that I'm going to fall asleep. Like, when I went to British Columbia, Canada, there was I think she was an Asian girl there was me, and then an empty seat, and then her. And literally, as soon as the plane started moving, she was out. I'm like, there ain't no way around people I don't know I'm gonna fall asleep. That just isn't gonna happen. But yeah, so I guess to reiterate what I was talking about. So December 31st, before I go to sleep, I'm gonna change the name to Tech Time with Eric. So far, I like the name. I think it better. Initially, the idea with doing Eric's Variety Channel was, I do a variety of things. That better states, or better tells who, you know, what the channel's about. But I don't know. It seemed like as soon as I did that, my viewership tanked. And Pat, I have been lucky enough. I never had anybody throw up in my truck. The worst I had was this girl that was on the phone, and actually there was two. There was a girl that was on the phone. I guess she was breaking up with her girlfriend. And then I find this one hard to believe myself. I wish I had video footage of it because I don't consider myself to be that. But this one, like, really, really attractive girl gets in the truck. You know, I verify it's who she is, and I hear her say, "Oh, girl, my Lyft driver's cute. I'm going to try to him." And I'm like, sorry, I'm married. But those are my two worst. Oh, maybe the worst one. there was a Hispanic girl. She was a pretty girl, and how do I don't want to say anything bad, but I know that nurses work long hours. I get it. I picked her up from a hospital. She was a nurse. She was still in her nursing uniform. But every nurse I know has a locker. And every female I know, and hell, even some men, including myself, I carry, like, I have this ready for when my other one runs out. But I carry a stick in my truck. I carry the stick at work, in my locker. Actually, it was under my desk. I didn't have a locker, but, but man, every time she moved her arms, my eyes wanted to melt. And like, she was a nice girl. She was very friendly. She was very talkative. Not a bad-looking lady, but wow. That was a long 15-minute ride. Like, I felt... I always carried a bottle of Febreze in my truck just because, some people smell like cigarettes, some people smell like weed, some people smell like alcohol. So, like, I went offline. I got out. I Febrezed the crap out of my truck. Next girl that got in was like, oh, wow. It smelled like, because I picked her up, like as soon as I went back online, that popped up that I was picking somebody else up, and I explained the situation. And, she's like, yeah, it happens. She says, she says, that's why I no longer do shared rides, because she did a shared ride with somebody, and and the person that she was sitting next to smelled so bad. But, oh yeah, so like I said, I'm going to do... apparently I closed that document. I didn't realize I closed it. So yeah, so December 31st, I'm doing a name change. Like I said, I think that the Tech Time with Eric is a better representation of what I do. And, because I'm not saying I'll never do anything automotive or that I'll never do anything, mechanical or no more welding or anything like that. It's just, that's what my focus is going to be on the technology. That's what my big plan is going to be. I have a channel for my political views. I have a channel for my religious views, and I even have one called Eric Small Engines New Jersey. So anything that really doesn't fit into the tech thing, I think I'm going to try to do on my other channels, even though none of them are monetized like this one is. In January, I'm building another computer. Starting Monday, I start a new job. Because of the new job, I'm going to change the way I film. I'm going to be doing one video a week. I'm going to be mainly doing my filming on Saturday and or Sunday. Hello, Luke Davis. I'm starting to wind down, but it's good to see you as well. But yeah, so actually, since what I'll do, I don't think I'm going to get anybody doing that. Let me just do this, because this will give an idea of what I'm doing. That one, I believe, is number 3. I'll find out momentarily, yes. So this is basically what I have going on. These are my notes. But like I said, so yeah, so the new plan... Okay, yeah, so it's going to be... I did do that. So it's going to be Tech Time with Eric. That's going to be the new channel name. I will either do a community post or do another video the day I'm doing it. I'll probably do both. And I'll be starting a job Monday, which gives me the weekends off. So the weekends will be my days I'm doing the filming. And so like I said, I've always been trying to do, for the last, actually really since 2020, I've been trying to do one video a week. But I want to focus on the quality of the videos a little bit more. I mean, like I said, I've never purposely tried to put out crap, but there have been videos that like I've looked at afterwards and been like, yeah, I can't believe I let that slide. So, oh yeah, I'm giving like facial expressions as if you can see them. Well, what I could do with this fancy editing software. I don't know if I want to try to do that. I may end up breaking things. What does anamorphic mean? Okay, no, that's not going to work. Source? Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to try to, I'm not going to try to mess with that. Oh, wait, hold on, I can do that here. Wait, can I? I'm sorry. I really apologize. Here, oh yeah, that's where I can do that. So we're going to do that. Do that. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do that. We'll reset all. I just screwed this up. So we can go all the way down here, all the way down here. Actually, I think I'll make it a little bit bigger. It's like I paid for the software, so I might as well use it to its, so oh, wait. So I can do this. But can I do... Ah, crap, I just broke something. There we go. Oh, so if I move that to over here, I can do this on top of it. No? Maybe I can't. Okay, I tried. But yeah, so... Yeah. Like I said, I have done some slap together videos. I'm going to try not to do that now. And so I can't... So I can't do that. That's weird. I thought I could. I thought I've done it before. And yeah, anyway. So what I'm going to try to do is like spend the week working on... that probably just gave an echo again. Sorry. So I can't do... Wait. Actually, I think I figured this out. General... position... Other correction, advanced... yeah, I'm not going to mess with this too much. Yeah, let's just be done with that. Yeah, so I'm going to try my best to, like I said, do a video, but actually care about it a lot more. So I'll probably be doing research as to what I'm doing and stuff like that. And yeah, so I'll actually try to research it before I do all that crazy stuff. You know, rather than just picking up a camera and going, "Hey, here's what I'm doing." You know, like I said, being that where even though it's technically around the corner, but it's like 10 minutes away because it's like 2.5 miles this way, 2.5 miles this way, and you know, a bit here. So being that it's only 10 minutes from work, I can actually if I screw something up, I can actually reshoot something if I need to. I think that's probably going to be one of my better options. So, hello, Minecraft 2.0 King. So, being that I'm actually going to be able to do that, I think that's going to be a huge deal. Like, say I didn't realize the camera was out of focus on something, I can just go, alright, if it's something I can reshoot it, and if I have to, I can put different audio to it. Hello, James? Is VMix Social working yet? It is not. I will need to, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna try to look for videos on how to use VMix Social, because I am not getting this to work. Cube Zoom, what? Alright, so I've got a lot of options on this thing. Oh, so I can outport to NDI as well from here. See, I thought that there was like a... So I could... There's a lot of cool things I can do. Like, let's see if I can... The input okay, so... I only have 4 inputs on this, so... So can I just close that or delete it? Yeah, so unless anybody's got anything else, I don't think I'm gonna, I think I'll probably go ahead and call this a day, because I'm getting a little sore. Ideally need to post a collection update, and you're still waiting for you said I need to do a collection update. I could do that, and you're still waiting for hello Coon Chicken Inn. I mean, yeah, if you like computer stuff, I got a lot of computer stuff for you there. Hopefully some of it's pretty good, I hope. But yeah, I'm just trying to give some updates about some stuff I'm trying to change. And you know, I've got a lot of stuff I'm trying to fix on my channel, because a lot of it's been a little weird for a little while, and I think it's time to hopefully get things back on track and back getting people actually watching again. So, let's see, what happens if I click that? Do I want to know what happens if I click that? Oh, crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, we'll go back to you. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call the... Wow, it's been 53 minutes. You guys have listened to me ramble for 53 minutes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I mean, I could do I don't really have a lot of good stuff in a collection, honestly. I gave a lot of it away when I moved, and then, this is going to sound crazy, but the guy I gave all my Apple stuff to was the guy who had Hunter Biden's laptop and did the, you know, went to the news with it. So, and then he shut down his shop, and one day I need to do a video about that. I would love to try to find that crazy Scottish guy too. He was fun to talk to when. But yeah, that's something I need to do a story on at some point. But yeah, so if nobody else has anything, I'm probably gonna go ahead and go find something to eat because I haven't eaten in a while. Yeah, Jack, me and Madame Roy do a lot of collaborations together, and I think when I'm in YouTube Studio, somewhere it says your channel similar to yours, and his pops up as that. There for a while, it popped up as Linus Tech Tips was similar to mine. I like that, but then yeah, that's what. Yeah, the that's what my channel was all about at one point was thrift store computers and like the video I have tomorrow coming out is my it's another free cycle computer. So it's not a thrift store, but it was a free computer that I got through Free Cycle. And but yeah, anytime I put thrift store in a title or even in the not description, but the tags, those videos get a lot of views. But lately, there really haven't been a lot of good thrift store computers. I don't know if you can see it. That's one of the ones I got from a thrift store a while back. Although that video didn't do too well. But that one's a Core 2 quad. I think it's a 8300. I don't remember. And it's got like 12 gigs of RAM. It's got like a weird number of gigs of RAM. But yeah, anything that I do that says thrift store will generally, like, lately my videos get between 30 to 50 views, but if I do a thrift store video, it usually gets at least 100, sometimes 200, which is nice. Thank you, Nick Gurr. I don't like the way your name sounds when I say it, but I would imagine that might have been the intention is for it to come out that way. But I saw that and I tried to purposely not make it sound that way. Nick Gurr. Oh wow, I'm down to 3 viewers. Yeah, this thing is going on pretty long. But yeah, thanks for watching the ads. I haven't watched ads in a while because I use YouTube Premium. I don't think I could ever go back because actually, like I mentioned before about doing Lyft. When I did Lyft, I used to go to the Philadelphia airport a lot. Like if I needed a break, believe it or not, if I needed a break, I'd go to the airport because they usually had like 80 to 100 people waiting. And I would just sit there and watch YouTube on my phone. And that was when they started doing 2 ads per video. And one of the 2 ads would be unskippable. I got 2 videos in a row that had unskippable ads, multiple ads in the video. And, hello, Sonic Wang. I don't think I've ever actually seen you in one of my live streams. I definitely see you in Madame Roy's. Do you also do Lon.tv's live streams? I think you do. But yeah, after, I think it was 2 videos in a row where I think I ended up watching at least 9 ads, and at least 2 of them were 30-second ads. I'm like, you know what? I put this off long enough. I went in and I did YouTube Premium. I couldn't not do that anymore. And that's been like 2 years, and I have not looked back. every now and again, like I'll do a video on a computer and I will pull up YouTube and I'm not signed in and I'm just like, oh my God. I know, I understand. I used to run ad block on everything, and I don't do that anymore because I have YouTube Premium. I was about to do my wife's uncle has YouTube TV, and I would have thought for what they charge you for YouTube TV, you would also get YouTube Premium built in, but he does not. And I thought it was crazy because there was one ad. Luckily, it was skippable, but it said it because he has it on the TCL Smart TV. I thought it was crazy because it said it was an 8-minute ad. I'm like, an 8-minute ad, and then I heard somebody else talk about an hour ad, and I'm like, yeah, ain't no way. And if it was a 1 hour, like, it's stupid because like there's some people. I'm not. I don't know how my ads usually pop up, but I have it. I don't like to do. I think I do end of. I think they automatically do end of video, but I've seen before I had premium, I've seen people where it's like every 10 minutes they would have an ad, and or might have been like every 3 or 4 minutes, and it's like a 10-minute video, and you end up watching like one ad before, like another ad like 2 or 3 minutes into it, another ad like another 2 or 3 minutes into it, and then like right before the end, and I'm just like, hello, Chris Garrett. Pat, as far as that goes, I know he's been incredibly busy with business-related stuff. You know, I've actually talked about trying to go down there to help him with some of this stuff, but unfortunately it's not in the books at the moment. But yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of business related stuff because I don't want to tell his business, but yeah, he's got a lot of systems he's working on. Hello, Chris Garrett. Reviews for noobs. You're watching a Wix ad. Crap! Like 3 years ago, I started doing a Wix website for my YouTube channel, and I never finished it. Maybe I should see if I still have that going on. Like now that I'm doing the name change, I could do the the website. He hasn't done a lot of videos lately. A business loan ad. Yeah, I probably need to talk to somebody about doing a business loan. Hello, Rick Lakes. So would 7 o'clock be a better time to do these live streams then? I just figured 6 o'clock was a good time. I mean, I guess 7 o'clock Eastern time. Because I've actually been going over an hour and now everybody's coming in. If need be, I can pull up what I was talking about again. And hello, Rick Lakes. Like I said, I got way too many monitors in front of me. Oddly, I don't think anybody is watching my Facebook Live video. Like I said, I could try doing Twitter as well. My internet upload is so terrible. I think it's like at best 10 megabits. So doing both of these streams at once is pretty, it's probably taking everything that my internet has to do go right now. Oh, cool, England. Yeah, I don't know what time it is in England. I could find out, though. Time is it in... So it's 11:59 p.m. for you right now. Oh, you too. You too as well, Pat. Well, I hope you guys have a good midnight. I don't know if I should... You know, like, if I'm going to be up at midnight, I might try to do a live stream on New Year's. If not, I probably won't. So you guys are 23:59 right now. Yeah, I'm on East Coast time in New Jersey, or in the United States. Well, yeah, New Jersey, but... And, for anybody asks, no, I have not met the Westlife, or at least if I have, I don't know. I also have not met Marquise Brownlee because I'm not in that part of New Jersey either. I think they're both up by New York. I think the Westlife is up near what I would call the neck of New Jersey, because if you look at it, kind of looks like a pregnant lady with a men's haircut, and there's like a neck. I think he's up there, based on very few clues that of stuff I've seen. Actually, from his last video, I got an even better clue, but I'm never in that part of New Jersey. All right, have a good night, Luke Davis. That's actually, Luke is my son's name. If you haven't watched my channel, so. Have a good night. Mr. Jimmy, I've never really known how you pronounce... You're usually on Matt's live streams too, right? Somebody said that they were into... Oh, a guy... Oh, I could do that, Chris Garrett. There's a guy, actually I'll pull up his now. Let me change the URL. Oh, is he? YouTube Fiddle OS today. Try to get his this guy here. Yes, Luke, I'll be out in a minute. Let's see if this is actually going to work.
Chromebooks continue to impress,
wrong one.
or as we say in Italian,
There we
you
go.
need to switch to a Chromebook.
This guy here.
Let's take a look at some of the more frequently asked
Yep,
questions. This is from
Bill is
google.com
actually,
/Chromebook
the very
/
first
switch
channel I had
switch
ever
dash
subscribed to on YouTube.
Hey, here we go.
I
What is a
didn't
Chromebook?
think YouTube
Chromebook
was
is a computer that
useful
runs
until I
Chrome
saw
OS.
his
It's
video.
fast, it's simple, and secure.
This
An
guy
operating system
here,
that powers all Chromebooks.
yeah,
Chromebook software
you know,
is
like I've been
designed
building
and built
computers for a
by
very long
Google.
time, and I've learned a
Is
lot
Chrome OS easy to learn?
from
Chrome OS is
UXW
designed
Bill.
to be
Or-
intuitive,
well, actually, I
so
learned a
making
lot
the
from him,
switches
too.
as easy
I
as
also
possible. I'd have to tell you that after about a couple years of using one,
miss Matt's
it is
videos.
easier than I thought.
Let's see, I'm trying to catch up here.
Can I work and
I've
study
learned a
at
lot
home
from
on
Carrie.
a Chromebook? Yes, Chromebooks are great for
But,
working
this
and
guy here,
studying at
Total
home
OS
because
today.
security, simple
Wait, am
setup,
I not so?
Google
Oh,
Play apps,
that's
and
because it's
so on.
going through.
Are Chromebooks
VMix.
easy
Okay.
to use?
I was gonna say,
Well,
am I
if they
not
weren't,
subscribed?
I would not be doing this video.
He does a lot of
What
Linux
is the everything
content,
button? All Chromebooks.
And no, I don't want audio playing from that. I'm sorry if I had audio coming from that. He does a lot of Linux content, and I was actually talking to him. He does a live stream at least once a week I believe, where he talks about stuff going on in the Linux community. So the scroll wheel does work. It takes like a minute before it scrolls, though. Oh, never mind. It's doing all that. Yeah, he does like a lot of the. I'm sorry, I can't see through. But yeah, he does a lot of. I think it's like. Yeah, I didn't realize that was playing audio, and then I just happened to see the little green thing. But yeah, he does a video like once a week or something, where it's like a kind of like a round table discussion. It's a Zoom call, and I talked to him about potentially being on there at one point. His channel's very good. He's another smaller channel. He's got yeah, where is it at? Does he even have that public? He might not have that public. But he doesn't have public how many subscribers he has, which is weird. But usually, like, the videos have, like, 50 or so views. Saab does not still make cars. M Galaxy says I should get a Saab 9.3 sports sedan, pre-lift and sell the truck. Such a cool car. I'm not really a Saab fan. They used to be cool, and then they became another rebadged General Motors product. Yeah, just like M Galaxy says, GM ruined them. I like them. I don't think I could ever own one. I keep the truck because I need it for truck stuff. What I can do is, I made a joke out of it when I did it. I'll pull this up here. Photos. Yeah, I did this as a joke when I did it, saying felt cute, might delete later, like some of the girls did. You know, I need it for truck stuff. By the way, I am still waiting. I have technically taken, oh, you can't see my hands, taken ownership, but this one, all these cars, and then these two buses, and then there's a camper in front of it. Technically I own them, but I'm waiting on the titles. Once I have the titles, I will probably be daily driving that Toyota Camry. That's a 91 Toyota Camry. It needs tires, and everything I'm going to do is going to require new ignition switches because there's no keys to any of them. But, so I have that going on. That's going to be probably some project vehicle or videos coming up soon. Hopefully, maybe in the spring. The two campers are going to, the campers, they're going to need batteries because they both have slide outs, and you can't slide them out unless you have a battery in them. If I'm going to crash in a Volvo or a Saab, yeah, you definitely want to crash in a Volvo if you're going to do it. My understanding, though, is like my truck is very safe as far as crash test ratings goes. Yeah, the Epsilon platform was definitely a very used platform. They put that under a lot of vehicles. And yeah, that I believe you had the Buick LaCrosse Cadillac. Actually, I said, yeah, I'm gonna be 100% transparent about this. I'm sitting here going, oh, I believe, as if I didn't have Wikipedia right up. You had the Buick LaCrosse Cadillac BLS, which I don't recognize that one. The Chevrolet Classic, that was the Malibu. And then you had the Impala, the Malibu, Malibu Max, the Fiat Chroma. Sorry, that monitor's a little far away. The Opel Insignia and Buick Regal. Oh, I was so mad about that. When that came out as a wagon, I was so hot about that. I liked that. And the Opel Signum, Vectra, Pontiac G6. I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of that. And then you had these Saabs and then the Saturn Aura. They were all a GM product of some sort. What is this? But what is this? Well, the Fiat Chroma, that's pretty obvious. But what is this Row 950? Or Row... Oh, that's a Chinese brand. Yeah, I mean, it was a sharp-looking car, but then again, it was based all on the same crap. I mean, that's basically a GM thing. But I don't know. I'm more of a truck guy. I do like wagons, actually. I'll show you what one of my first cars was. 1985. See if I can find one in the color. Oh, they call that... Man, I'd love to find a bar and find one of these. This was basically my first car. Right? Well, the first car I had registered in my name. And let me tell you, I loved that thing. I should have never gotten rid of it. But my very first vehicle, let's see if I can... Well, actually... Yeah, I had the Country Squire while I was getting the other truck ready. 1999 Ford F100 step side. Oh, that looks pretty much just like it. The first vehicle I ever really worked on. That is my truck. Somebody had a... Because that looks like it. No, I don't think that is my truck. But, oh yeah, that's definitely not anywhere near me. Okay. Yeah, my bed was not that complete. But, man, that had me thrown through a loop there thinking that was my truck. But yeah, I had a 1969 F100 step side. I should never have rolled that truck. I ended up rolling it. But man, that was a... Yeah, that was the one from the vacation movie. I paid $250 for that station wagon. Wait, it was either 250 or 300. And I bought it originally. What I was going to do was I was going to take the drivetrain out of it to put into the F100. But then I ended up finding a better deal on a better drivetrain. So I ended up driving that wagon for a while. And that was actually a really good wagon. And it was actually a pretty good car. That had the flip-up seats in the back where 85. Let me go back to 19. Rear seats. Or I could hit enter. Why is that not searching? Alright. 5, 3. Higher. Rear seat. Why is that not searching? Alright, 85 3 Squire. Rear seats. Alright, now it's searching. So one of the best things about these vans or these wagons, let me go back to this, is you had these seats here in the back. You had 3 in the front, 3 in the back. Back in my day, because my mother had my mother had like 2 or 3 of these wagons, and you had 3 in the front, 3 in the back, and then technically you could put technically you could put 4 back here. So it was like a 10-seater vehicle. Me and my brother would be back here hitting each other with the seat belts rather than, wearing them. But then you had the GM, you had the GM ones. They were a 9-seater. They had 3 in the front, 3 in the back, and then they had a flip-up seat that flipped up backwards. So your back would be against these guys here, and you're looking out the back window. But yeah, for me, the truck is actually quite practical. Oh yeah, that was the other cool thing. The tailgates on these were a dual function. They could either fold down or fold to the side, or open sideways like that. So that was like if you're going grocery shopping, that was pretty cool. Let me go back to the camera. I got way too many things going on here. But yeah, I definitely need to get something to eat. So I think, yeah, so let's see here. I have a Grand Marquis. Good night as well, M Galaxy. You won't see a Saab, but you will see old computers on here. Actually the Fiat Multipla is actually really, even though I hate Fiat, I hate to say it, but they're actually pretty cool. Yeah, Chris Garrett, I've had over 60-some vehicles in my lifetime. I'm only 37, but I slowed down in the last, 8 years. So most of them were, when I was, 14 to, say, 25. And I don't know how much more battery I got left on my mics, either. But yeah, I need to. I definitely need to get something to eat. So, hello, last Bic 77. Yeah, I don't know much about them because we don't have them here. Doug DeMuro did a video on one recently, and turns out it actually wasn't that bad of a vehicle. It was very weird. The 87 Chris Garrett, the 87 Blazer you had, was that an S10 Blazer or a full-size Blazer? If you don't mind me asking. Because unfortunately they used the same name on 2 different vehicles. Yeah, I've heard that they're actually pretty reliable. I don't know much about them, other than the fact that they look goofy as all get out. For some reason, mine is doing, the YouTube channel is doing, or the, hello Jeremy Coate, the Facebook video is doing captions live. I don't know whether or not the YouTube one is. I don't have that functionality here. This stinks because I gotta go, but I'm showing 8 viewers. Wow, 13 likes. Y'all, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, so I found, I was digging through my closet. I meant to take this with me to where I film. I found this guy here. It's a floppy disk container with some floppy disks I think are brand new. I've never heard of Dyson brand before. I don't know if you can really, I don't think you can see data on these like you can a CD. But I like the container it's in. I also found the second, if you watched my compact video, I mentioned that it had 2 hard drives. I found the other hard drive from it too. So these are things I got to take up there. I also found my Raspberry Pi. I don't know if I have any plans for this. I think oh yeah, I did. I think it still works, but I did break the SD card reader on it. I kind of want to do something with this, but I don't know what I would do with it. This one is a Raspberry Pi 1 from 2011. So it's probably not that good. I made a, oh yeah, Jeremy, I made a DiGiorno pizza earlier, so I don't know if I'd want to do another pizza today. I think once I'm back in my new job, I'll probably put I'm probably going to order at least 1 Raspberry Pi because I want to do a type of VPN that I've never tried before, so that I can make it like my network at home is like everything at the shop will be as if it's on this network here. It's going to be weird if it works. It'll be awesome if it works. But yeah, I think it's time to start winding things down. I appreciate everybody. Oh, I thought you were going to bed, man. Oh no, that was somebody else. Yeah, I didn't realize that this one was that old. I've had it since like 2013, so I guess that makes sense. I bought it used off of a guy at work. I think I only paid 20 bucks for it. And then I forget what I was doing with it for a while. Alright, Jeremy, I might have some questions for you then. Yeah, because I've seen using Raspberry Pi as a hardware VPN, and I could do that with this one. Because it doesn't really need to be powerful. I might need to, well, this one's a Bluetooth, but I might need to plug one of these. No, I don't think you need to do that either, right? But, yeah, I'm getting tired. It's been an hour and a half. I can't believe I had a live stream last this long. Most of my live streams usually last about 20 minutes, maybe a half hour. But the battery on the other half of my mic pack is showing very low. I don't know, it's went into the yellow. So I'm probably going to go ahead and end this here. That was the other thing, is I thought about using this, not maybe this one, but like another one to host a website, like an FTP server, so that like I could add stuff to it and also like from the shop, because usually when I'm at the shop I have my phone, I use my Wi-Fi repeater or Wi-Fi hotspot there. so I can log in and do the, like if I have some files here, I can just download them there. I know what I'm trying to say, but my brain ain't working. I appreciate that very much, Jeremy. Uh, yeah. But I really appreciate everybody watching. It's been a very long live stream. A lot longer than I thought it was going to be. And so thank you very much for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like,